Yo, shalom, my people. It's your man's Quab.
Brother Shofar.
We missed a couple of weeks, man, due to certain circumstances, but, we're going to drop something on y'all again, man, This right here is called, basically, blindness of the spirit, blindness of the heart. You know what I'm saying? There's several kinds of blindness. Of course, it's the born with physical blindness, but it's also born with a spiritual blindness. And then there comes a blindness of the heart, a willfulness to be blind. So we're going to deal with all of these different blindness. Now, since we came into this truth, one of the hardest things about dealing with the truth is our people. Once you know the truth and you can actually see, it's very frustrating trying to get this across to your friends, to your family, because basically they can't see. So that's what we're going to get into, and a lot of people get discouraged of messing with their family. A whole bunch of people do.
Right.
and I fully understand it, but that's why the Messiah says, in your patience possess ye your soul. So you got to have some patience with the people, because some of us, our people didn't give up on us. You know what I mean? So, but this was promised to us, that this blindness was promised to happen to us. So let's get into these scripts, man. Deuteronomy 28 and 28. So,
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 28. And the Most High shall smite you with madness and blindness.
And blindness. This go back to the curses. We always go through Deuteronomy 28. And this one of the curses is to be blind. This is what the Israelites are going through right to this very day. Blindness. Read.
And astonishment of heart.
And astonishment of heart. So we completely blinded over here. And astonishment of heart. We have no clue, no understanding of who we are, where we came from, or how to get back at the present time as a nation. Only a handful of us is slowly starting to get it. Only a handful of us. Well, a lot of us woke up since like 2008. It's been an explosion of this. Let's go to the next. Let's get Isaiah 29 and 10. Isaiah 29, verse 10.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 10. For the Most High has poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
Now did what?
Has poured upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
So he has put the nation, he put us in a deep sleep because we was rebellious, because we didn't want to follow the law, statutes, and the commandments. We didn't want to keep his orders. He put us in a deep sleep. In the beginning, he put Adam in a deep sleep to remove that rib. But this right here is a different sleep. This is more like a spiritual sleep.
Exactly.
In the sense that we going through. Read that again.
For the Most High has poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and has closed your eyes.
Has did what?
And has closed your eyes.
And he has closed your eyes. We walking around with our eyes physically open, but we can't see nothing.
Eyes wide shut.
Exactly. Can't see a thing. Read that one more time.
For the Most High has poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
He has poured upon you the spirit of deep sleep. Read on.
And has closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers, has he covered.
Has he covered. This is exactly why he says, matter of fact, go back to Deuteronomy 28 and 29. He has closed our eyes and poured upon us deep sleep. Deuteronomy 28 and 29.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 29. And you shall grope at noonday.
So do what?
You shall grope at noonday.
So grope at noonday is like the blind man walking around with that stick. You know, we can physically see, but we groping at noonday. Read.
As the blind gropes in darkness, and you shall not prosper in your ways.
Go ahead, says it out.
And you shall be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save you.
No man shall save you. This is where we got our hope in men, thinking that these men can actually deliver us.
Right.
And this one dude in particular, we're going to touch him a little bit later on, that he can actually deliver us and save us from this thing that's coming. Jacob's trouble, he can't do absolutely nothing about it. And he actually working on the other side anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Again, this blindness of the heart got a lot of Israelites who know better doing madness. And you know who you are. Let's go to Isaiah 6. Isaiah 6 and 9.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 6 and verse 9. And he said, Go and tell this people, hear you indeed, and understand not, and see you indeed, but perceive not.
See you indeed, but perceive not. So you can show people this stuff that say stuff directly in the book. They can look at it and see. For instance, it may say, thou shalt not kill. And they will try to reason this and say, well, does he really mean kill? Or is he just meaning like, you know, like we killed them while we was playing football? You know, we slaughtered them. We beat them 55-0. So does he really mean? You know what it means.
Exactly.
Read.
Verse 10. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes.
And shut their eyes. Man, for us being hard-headed, he truly has shut our eyes. Read.
Lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed.
And convert and be healed. Some of us going to be blind all the way until the end. Read.
Verse 11. Then I said, Master, how long?
How long? He asked. He said, how long is this going to be? Read.
And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitants.
Until the cities be wasted. This means the destruction come. These people ain't going to be able to hear, ain't going to be able to see, they ain't going to be able to perceive, they ain't going to be able to figure it out all the way up until the cities is wasted without inhabitant, meaning no man is there. That's how far this thing going to go. Read.
And the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
And the land be utterly desolate, meaning nothingness, emptiness. Read.
And the Most High have removed men far away, and there be a great forsaking in the midst of the land.
So until all of this stuff happen, most people going to still be walking around completely blind, oblivious to what's directly around them. Even though it's physical people and physical things that's happening in there that you should be able to see. It should be crystal clear when the Sabbath is. It should be crystal clear that we should be keeping the feast days, the stuff that's actually written in the scriptures. Nobody follows what it say in the book, but you rather follow comic books and mess that somebody else teaches you. When it's written in here, that don't even make sense. But we all still under some blindness, and it's actually a bit of a good thing. Let's show you. Let's go to 2 Kings 6 and 15.
The book of 2 Kings, chapter 6 and verse 15. And when the servant of the man of the Most High was risen early and gone forth, behold, a host compassed the city both with horses and chariots. And his servant said to him, Alas, my master, what shall we do? And he answered, Fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them.
Now, we looking at this right here, and we seeing that it's so many of these horses and chariots that's surrounding him, but my man only can see him and Alyssa. That's it. He don't see nobody else with him. So he like, what in the world can we do? And Alyssa calmly say, yo, fear not, for they that be with us is more than be with them. So I know the Ark is like, what in the world are he talking about?
Right.
You kidding me? It's us.
See how deep they is?
They deep. Now, you kidding? Read.
Verse 17. And Elisha prayed and said, O Most High, I pray you, open his eyes.
Do what?
Open his eyes.
Open his eyes up. Show your power. Show him what's really around him. Read.
That he may see.
That he may see. So this is going into the spiritual world right here. That he may see. This not even the physical beings right now. Read.
And Yahuwah opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw.
And he did what?
And he saw.
And he saw. Read.
And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha.
So he just looked like, boom! Wow. It's the Most High. I thought they was deep. We really deep.
Oh.
That's why Alyssa's so confident in this right now. Fear not. Because Alyssa already know that they there. He see it already. Yep. Read.
Verse 18. And when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto Yahuwah and said, Smite this people, I pray you, with blindness.
So he gonna smite them. Anything he asking, everything he doing, he not actually doing it. He's praying to the Most High for him to do it. Moses didn't actually split the sea. The Most High did it. So that's what we always got to remember. It's the Most High who doing these things.
Exactly.
But they got the faith and they praying to him to do it. Same thing when Elijah, you know what I'm saying, when he brought the fire down. Exactly. He didn't do it. He prayed and it came down. The Most High did it. Read.
And he smote them with blindness according to the word of Elisha.
So he smote them with blindness because Elisha prayed and asked it. And if you read through Kings, you know Elisha was doing some stuff, man.
Exactly. But wait a minute, brother. From what I see, and from what I heard a lot of my brothers say, Elisha must have been a god.
Elisha was praying to the one.
Exactly.
He wasn't doing it. So again, if we could actually see the spiritual stuff that's around us, Satan and his minions, they down here right now trying to destroy every last one of us. And if we probably could see this stuff, we probably would fall out and die on the spot. It would be so scary. So this blindness right here is actually good in a sense until the Most High equip us to be able to deal with this.
Exactly.
But now, let's go to when you finally be able to see, when the Most High open your eyes and have you able to see, you're going to notice that your people, they're going to turn on you. They're going to turn their back on you, which is bananas in itself. You should be happy that I can see. And I'm going to try to make you see. So let's go to John 9.